is the Glamour boys. Look out.
Little tuck off to this near side for Semedo. Talking about
in games, but Rakitic is certainly a very good man.
Best game in a Barcelona uniform last time out.
Hugely influential, and the Magic Man, of course, was released to wave his magic wand in a wonderful way as well. It was a complete team performance for me.
Ball in, trying to sneak it back, Rakitic.
Longley was outstanding, and Ter Stegen was called upon as well. So by and large, it was rigid 4-4-2 out the window. That's a great ball.
You kind of wonder if they've kind of decided to go with a bit more bite in the midfield. Speaking of bite, might have turned out differently. Messi sees it poked away. Messi. Beautiful ball forward. Suarez checks, trying to turn the corner. Drops it to the 6, but straight into the path of Espanyol.
Stegen, way before this. It was his ball with a crispness and a sharpness played out from his feet out to the left, and this is where it leads. Dynamic run from Suarez, one little football, all fitting into place beautifully.
Well, it's one free Lego going out here to this right side, but more and more he's finding that gap between the midfield and the front line. And he almost...
Because people are going to start figuring Ter Stegen out when he goes to that goalkeeper hockey style.
For Rakitic, nice square, but headed clear. Leandro Cabrera, busy. Quique Setien was on the ejector seat. Through ball for Semedo.
Invention again. He's had so many options there. The obvious one was down the line, and he doesn't mind playing the obvious one astonishingly quickly.
Whipped in near post, flying over Lopez.
He's out, 38-year-old now, been around the block. Good clubs, good goalkeeper.
Advancing header, Griezmann. One back by Barca. Messi.
Early warning sign.
Messi drags it across. Again, Messi withdrawn almost.
Relies on his teammates.
Keeping it alive. As you mentioned, Ray, last game and this seems to be a quicker. Roberto soft. Messi squares, and everyone was watching.
Well, Antoine
season, they pulled it away and handed it off to Mark Roca. This match brought to you in part by Geico. Diego Lopez, now 38 years of age, the former Real Madrid netminder. Maybe his final season in the top flight, and you wonder in the wall. Messi approaches, lifts, and it just sails over the crossbar.
Creator.
Still got it.
One. What ball from him.
Messi get. Laying off of Messi, David Lopez. Messi. Cuts to his left. Tomato. Messi. Forced wide. Barcelona whips it around, threaded through. Had Suarez, goes for Messi. That's for Messi, but instead finds Semedo. Not razor sharp, but still cutting into the Espanyol defense. Continue, but I'm kind of hoping
it's for the benefit and health of the footballers, and these are really wonderful instruments of physical magnificence, and they truly are, and I think the authorities are doing the right thing.
Breaks, they'll get drenched. To help Espanyol win at home against Barcelona. This is a team that did get a 2-2 draw. In fact, scored first, but needed a Woolley game-tying goal here.
As I had warned in the pre-game, a totally different.
Making the run, Roberto electing to drop it back for Messi. Now double teaming Messi, and he just cruises.
There's the shout from Griezmann. Me it back, just Lucy. Good ball.
Now it's Messi, cuts back to his right, shoulder to starting to catch fire as we head towards the half, and here the Tomas catches Messi, and he goes in the book.
And the energy and the creativity, it's been a little lacking in this midfield.
Messi ready to curl it in. Rakitic can also run it into the path, looking for Piqué, headed by Cabrera. Messi back for Sergi. Sergi back for Messi. Messi
on a high line, and that's
Gerard Piqué would point out they're neighbors from El Prat, but no score.
But Barcelona has really got to move the ball quicker, sharper.
Really, since the start of this season. Take a look back. Only week this season that Espanyol's been out of the relegation zone.
Good ball.
Messi quickly off. This should open space that could cause problems for Espanyol. Now, Ray, as a creative player back and a manager who likes creative play, ball poked free near the 18, and
with that little bit of extra space, it's against Espanyol, who have been defending deep and in numbers and springing on the counter-attack.
Alba, back heel Griezmann, Messi denied, Suarez won't be. Goal!
As I said, the space is there to exploit when you've got these players. And when we look at this, this is a wonder. Stradivarius just doesn't get it tuned in enough for a good.
Gab and company will after the game. Messi trying to drive.
She peeled away like skin on a tangerine. It was led to everything.
92 to 97. Just played one game where he really made his name. All in.
The World Cup winner, Griezmann. If he can tighten it up, I think he'll get past the Italians of Napoli.
38th between these two, more than any other opponent in history. Now through for
part of this consistency in back of
channel, chipped across, hit on the volley, Messi, and somehow Diego Lopez.
Sergio Roberto drops it into his stride. Beautiful, beautiful setup by.
Surrenders his body, throws it in front of the
thunderbolt and a French rapier. Here, that's a magnificent pass, and do it. Diego Lopez introduces him, spreads himself beautifully. Fabulous save is the Barcelona.
By Griezmann, dishes for Messi.
And now he's in full charge of a ship that is sinking. How much bravery to shake up this team against Messi, who gets road checked here. He's got to gamble, Phil. There's unquestionably they've got to be more energized in this remaining time to save the club from the drop.
Some were saying, Ray, even arch rival. So
right. And having said all of that, a second one from Barcelona is going to doom them.
Have to roll the dice. They have to gamble, and edge of the area, deflects in front and clear to the near side. Helping Espanyol in the first half come close. Comes back out of pocket, but Messi tries to exploit. who drew Barca blood in the quarters of the. A couple of games ago, seemed to lock himself in.
Second half, a little bit more fire in his eye, as the D stated. As Messi gets wiped out here. Kick in the head for good luck. The frustrating thing is that there's no consistency anymore.
Nice ball back to Messi.
Tackle, it's just enough to put the fire out. There was good support, defensive job.
Really making himself visible. Here's Messi, Darder with a back. Since football started up again, the inability to find a goal again. Barca trying to keep numbers back if they can. Again, and he has Alba again. Dances past one into the middle. Vidal for Messi.
Difficult one for a long time to pick out